One of his habits was drowning his bastards in the lake right after birth, like unwanted kittens. Oh my god. Wow, you guys. Hey guys, welcome back to Medieval Dynasty Season 2. This is going to be episode 12. Before we get started today, as always, I would just like to say thank you guys so much for your continued support here on the channel. It really does mean everything. If you find yourselves liking this video, you could do me a huge favor. Go ahead and hit that like button and consider subscribing as well. We also have our own Discord here. Everybody is, of course, welcome to join that. And the link for that is going to be in the description down below. Okay, guys, so in the last episode, we were planning out our farm to finish off the lower district. I did go ahead over the weekend and finish the farm off. So, this is where we're sitting right now. I'm pretty sure that I have all of these fields taken care of. Yes, so I went and I have it set up, so that's why she is going crazy with the fertilizing. And we also have a bunch of orchards kind of scattered all over the place. She's working on those right now as well. I don't have anything planted in them yet. I don't even know if we still have trees, but I figured, you know what, let's just get some of those placed down so that when we have trees, we can just get them planted. Because I think they take like I want to say 2 game years to grow. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say it was 2 years. I could be thinking of like the trees respawning. I think somebody told me once that that was 2 years, but I thought it was the orchards. I'm not sure. Anyway, I also went and I put an herbalist back here. So we now have an herbalist going. Right now she is just working on collecting things. So my plan for the herbalist is the first tier one here, we're going to have her just collect stuff. And then the tier 2 herbalist that's going to be in the middle district will make potions. And we're just going to worry about that for now. When we get to a point where we can have a tier 3, then we can, you know, move people around accordingly or move assignments. That's what I was thinking of. We can set assignments more accordingly because we might need the first 2 to collect things. I don't know. It's going to depend on the demand, I guess. I don't really use the potions, although I probably should. But for the most part, I just have them crafting to get sold. That's really all I do. But anyway, yes, we have an herbalist, so she is good to go right now. Let me see. I think the only other thing that I did without you guys was I went and got piggies. So we can come down here now. And I don't have anybody to work the pig shed yet. So unfortunately, I myself have been having to come and take care of them, which isn't that big of a deal. It's just the pigs. It's just, you know, we've got manure on the floor. For anybody that's never done this before, like, I mean, most of the time when you get, like, animals and stuff, you already have people ready to go. I did not have that person, so I've been having to do it myself. And really all you have to do is you just come in here and collect the manure off the floor. Usually I do this at the end of the day because it's obviously it's going to, you know, collect more. And then you just have to fill the trough. So these guys are going to be good for the day because what I want to do in this episode is I want to actually go and do more of Unigost's story. You guys had mentioned that, at least anyway, there's a couple of you that are happy with me doing the story so that you don't have to do it yourselves, which totally works for me. I am definitely okay with that. So my plan is we're going to go talk to Sambor and hopefully I'll be able to find a moose along the way so I can get that taken care of as well. Now, really quickly, I do believe I unlocked... Oh, no, I didn't. I must have unlocked it in my single player. I do have an off-camera that I'm working on, but that's only to, like, kind of learn more about the game and, you know, experiment with certain things. Because, you know, the game's changed a lot since I last played it. I think that... Gosh, it's been like a year, right? Since our last season? I think? It's been a minute, so... Oh, we've got the crate of rye to deliver as well. Okay, alright. Oh, wait, and I have some manure. So for the manure, I've just been bringing it up here, guys, and putting it right into the farm, barn. Excuse me, this is the barn. I've just been putting it in the barn because we've got this guy making us fertilizer. I don't think he's making animal feed yet. Oh, yes, he is. He is making us animal feed. Okay, perfect. We have our rye fields planted, though, right? That would be rough. I'm not even sure which... Oh, what did I just do? Okay, yeah. So they're both planted. I think that's rye. What did I just do? How do I... Okay, I'm not really sure what that was. Okay, by status. Okay, alright, well, whatever. I think we just have a wheat field and 2 rye fields growing right now. Because that's about all you can plant in the fall. Alright, so, really quick, let me get over to Gustovia, and I will go ahead and deliver the rye to Debbie, because I can never pronounce that woman's name. I think it's Dobranija? I could be wrong, but I'm going to guess it's like Dobranija. It's easier to just call her Debbie, but yeah. Let me get over there, and oh, wait a minute. Did I? Oh, no, hold on, guys. I didn't tell you about this yet, really quick. So, let me get my hammer. Yeah. Okay, so I started planning the wall out for our middle district, because the middle district is going to span this whole valley right here, like all along the tree line over to there. But I wanted to make sure there was a palisade wall up. Not that, you know, these guys can't look down upon those guys. That's not it at all. I just figured that for the middle district, it just makes sense for this to have, like, a wall. You'd think it would be a little bit more secure. So, yeah. So we have a wall started. Obviously, I have not placed any of the logs in it. It's going to take a lot of logs. And I don't think my guy is producing quite that many. So I'm going to have to probably start harvesting some of these off camera. But we got it started. And, yeah. I don't know what they're out of. Oh boy. Somewhere back here, I haven't decided where, but somewhere along the back here, I do want a road to lead out that goes to Gustovia. So, I'm not sure where I want to put that yet. I think I'm just going to get, like, the ghost image of the entire wall up, and then I can figure out from there. I was thinking, like, maybe here, but it really kind of depends on... I don't know. I mean, there's almost a road. Oh! Hello! Okay, I don't want to pick those logs up yet, because I don't think... And that's just a stone axe. Ooh, what's over here? Abandoned supplies! Oh, jeez. Okay, well, 4 apples and 1 mead. We're going to sell the mead, but I don't really need the apples. Alright, so maybe that road wouldn't work there. I mean, the road would work if we got rid of this. But then I need to figure out where Gustovia is. Ugh, that's going to be rough. Alright, well, let me get down to Gustovia. Let me sell the mead that we just had, or just got. I guess, you know, I could just take... I mean, Gustovia's right here. I can probably just take you guys with me. I will take a cut when we go to Sambor, because he's a little bit of a ways away, excuse me. Yeah, Sambor's a little bit of a hike. Yeah, Gustovia's right here. So let's actually go to Dobranija. Let's give her the rye. I know. Let's put that hammer away. Yeah, there's no people here. We also need farmers. We need farmers pretty badly. Like, that's where we're at. All right,
Hello,
Debbie.
friend.
Oh, wait a minute. Who do I give the rye
See you
to?
soon.
I thought we were supposed to... Oh, I have to go back to Nadar? Oh. Okay, well, we're not doing that. But you know what? Let's
How can I
sell...
help you? Best goods in the valley.
Let's sell that meat we just got.
Goodbye.
Nice. Okay, cool. All right. Now let's head over to Sambor. I don't think anything interesting will happen along the way. If it does, I'll be sure to show you guys. But other than that, I'm going to take a cut, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, guys. So we made it to Sambor's without incident, thankfully, because I know there are wolves out here. Let's see really quick. Where is he? Is he in his house? He is in his house. Ooh, we might be able to take some of his stuff. I mean, I don't need to steal buckets. Let me see. Does he have a better shovel than me? Oh, he's got a basket. Small wicker basket. I think we're making... Oh, no, we're not making baskets. Alright, well, either way, let me just take a look. This is stone axe. Alright. He doesn't really have anything worth value. Planks. Yeah, let me check the inside of his hunter's cabin really quick. You got anything in here? Oh, crap. Can he see me? Feathers, leather, and stone knife. I mean, that's kind of worth taking. Okay. We are always so low on knives. Oh, wow. Is it getting dark time? Dark time. Oh, my Lanta. Is it becoming nighttime already? Dark time. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Well, that explains why he's in his house. Ugh, alright. Hello, Sambor. I think you're lost, boy. Sorry, I didn't mean to... Wait a second. Look me in the eye and stop shivering for crying out loud. Huh. Black and blue. You're Jordan's family, aren't you? This is new dialogue. I don't remember this. Yes, my name's Rasimir. You must be Sambor then. And how do you know that? I was talking with Unigast. He told me that you were part of the Reminders as well. Part of what now? The pack? The one with Unigast and Jordan? I've never heard this idiotic name in my life. Oh, sorry. Maybe I've made a mistake. We were called the Undying Fist. Oh my, that's so much worse. Or now that's a whole lot better name. We're gonna go with that one. You're damn right it is. That's because I came up with it. Everyone loved it. No idea why Unigast lied to you like that. I'm sure he was just jealous about your creativity. Ha! Of course he was, and not only about that. Anyway, I would love to hear some stories about my uncle and the pack's adventurers altogether. That's an amazing coincidence, because I would love to spend my time telling the old tales by the crackling fire. Oh my, really? No, leave my property and forget where it is. I love Sambor, you guys. Oh, come on, it will only take a moment of a moment, really. Just tell me, what was my uncle like? How did you become part of the Undying Fist? And, what did you do exactly as a pack? You don't know what we did? Unigast didn't get to that part yet. Ugh, alright. But be quiet and try to be less annoying. Where should I begin? Right, it all started when Jordan left his home. He was 18 at that time. If I remember correctly, sorry. That clever bastard was always too big of a fish for his birthplace, and he knew that. Left as soon as he could, but cleverness at such a young age always means two things, being arrogant and hot-headed. His plan was to set out on a big adventure. That's it. Pretty detailed, huh? A path like that is paved with skeletons of young idiots, but none of them was Jordan. Either way, he was wandering for days. Days soon turned into weeks, and his rations into dust. He was useless as a hunter. Back then, at least. So berries and mushrooms was all he could get, so obviously he needed some coins. He came across a manor with orchards so vast, they seemed like an ocean. Jordan managed to find some work there. A week of back-breaking labor had passed. His hands were covered in blisters, skin red from the scorching sun, knees pulsating from pain. I must say, you're really an amazing storyteller. I wasn't expecting that. Shut up. Do you want me to finish? Where was I? Oh, right. He was exhausted from all the strenuous work he's done. Went to the lord of the manor with a smile on his face to collect the payment. His stomach was already full with fantasies of all the delicious treats he was dreaming of buying. And all of that was ruined by the hand of the lord holding a couple of lousy coins. Oh, I thought he didn't pay him at all in the last... I don't know. It could be just, like, cheap coins. Guys, it is really dark. Can I... Hold on a second. Can I back... I can't back out of this, can I? I can't turn a flashlight... Oh. No! I missed one! I'm sorry. I hit F. I can't take a torch out. Okay, well... Jordan fell to the ground stunned, and the Lord's guards threw him out of the manor like garbage, stealing the few pathetic coins while doing so. If I may add, it wasn't until evening when Jordan regained his hearing, and with it came a fervent thought of revenge. So I think in the last dialogue, Jordan basically confronted the Lord about the paltry sum that he had given him. So I'm sorry that it's so dark, you guys. Your uncle was quite a capable fighter when I met him 10 years later, but he wasn't back then. He knew the guards would massacre him if he only came close, so he needed to find another way to fulfill his vengeance. Jordan was always ambitious, but that hatred fueled him like nothing before. And what happened next? What came later was me becoming bored of this conversation. Go away. No way, you can't leave me like this. I can do whatever I want. Scram, I have things to do. What things? I'll do them for you. I'll do anything you want. Just please, tell me the whole story. Damn, you're annoying. Please, 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 please. We're going to go that one. Fine, just shut up already. Just say what needs to be done. You won't regret it. Here, grab this shovel. It's a piece of crap, but it'll do. There are clay deposits behind my house. Go there and dig up some clay for me. On it, boss. Okay, now I can take a torch out. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry it's so dark. We need to sleep the night. So, I can't use his fire, right? Probably not. Okay, so we need stones. I think we need stone anyway. I don't actually know how many fire or how many stones. Hold on. Let me check really quick. Not here, 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 here. I just need 16 sticks. Okay, we can get 16 sticks. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. One more. Give me one more stick. Yes! Okay, and now we just need to find a place to place this campfire without getting eaten by a wolf would be nice. Alright, it says too close to the village. Boom, right here. Let's go ahead and light it. No. Let's go ahead and light it. And let's sleep. To the next day. Perfect. Okay, alright. So, he wants clay. So, let's go ahead and bust out our shovel. And we're going to go get him some clay. Now, I remember there's clay figurines or something too, right? Or did they take that out? Let's go ahead and get this. Are those clay figurines still in the game? I think the first time that I ever played, I made the mistake of selling them. We're not going to make that mistake again. I can't remember if I did it on our playthrough that we did last season. I don't think so. Or maybe... Oh, I can't remember. Either way, we're not going to make that mistake again. If they're even in the game. Did they take them out? Oh, no, they didn't. Here they are. Okay. You know what, guys? I don't even remember how many of these things there are. Let me harvest this clay deposit really quick. Okay. And then, do they show up in my... They do not. Alright. Well, let's collect that. How many of these do we need to collect them all? That's something I didn't even take into consideration. We might not actually need to collect them all. Well, let's go ahead and collect them anyway. If I can. I don't know how heavy they are. Oh, hello. There's like wine bottles over here. Yeah, we're going to take those. I don't think there's any... I'm not going to dig up all these clay pits, by the way. I just don't need it. No, put that hammer away. So, we're just going to look for the figurines. Grab you. I want to say there's like 23 total, right? It's like a weird number. I guess we'll just pick this clay up. Why not? And what's the... Nah, I don't want the shovel. Alright, I'm probably wrong on the count of the figurines, but we'll find out here in a second after I find whatever I can see here. I think that's it, right? I don't see anything else. Oh, there's one right here. Pick that up. Okay, I don't think I see any more. How many do we have? 21. I don't know why the number 23 is in my head. But I mean, like, if they're not over here, then there's... Oh, wait a minute. Or 20... Yeah, there we go. It is 23. Okay. Alright, I think 23 is all there is. So now we're going to come back to Sambor here. Now that we have 20 clay. Where are you, buddy? There he is. Okay. Alright, Sambor. Here's all the clay you wanted. Will you finish the story now? Alright, alright. So as I've already said, Jordan wasn't much of a fighter back then. He didn't have any money nor connections. But he had one thing, an unusual ability. You see, from an early age, Jordan was an exceptionally good liar. No sweaty palms, no voice cracks, no tells really. Calm, steady breaths, eye contact held all the way. Nice. He eventually managed to handle any kind of pressure, even in the craziest of situations. But it wasn't that at first. He felt no pressure lying, no stress at all. It was as natural for him as breathing. He had absolutely no remorse. That's very interesting and all, but what happened with the Lord? Or we could just listen. He came up with a plan so immensely moronic and unrealistic that it's really hard to believe that it worked so perfectly. At first, he convinced the nearby town's tailor to sew him a whole set of clothes worthy of the most wealthy nobleman, the finest of fabrics, silken threads, you name it, horrendously expensive. So how did he manage to afford it, you may ask? It's simple. He didn't pay for it. So he stole it? I said no such thing. Jordan wasn't a thief, not in the traditional meaning of the word, at least. Apart from that, did I finish the damn story? Ahem. While wearing his new clothes, he traveled to the castle of the king of that realm and entered it. Okay, now I know that you're making this all up. That's simply impossible. You're absolutely right, it is. It's mad to even consider trying to pull that off, but Jordan, he just walked straight in. I don't blame you for doubting me. Damn, I would have been first to doubt a thing like that if I didn't see him doing it hundreds of times later with my own eyes. Anyway, he walked right into the castle, and once he was there, he followed through with his plan. Which was... Betting his wife? Oh no. Whose wife? The king's. The king's wife? The queen? Mm-hmm. Indeed. So let me get this straight. The plan was to get into the castle and lay with the queen. Exactly that. You were right. That is the most absurdly idiotic plan I've ever heard of. I told you, but it worked like a charm. I still don't get it. What worked? What has he accomplished by that? After the lovemaking, he dressed up, deliberately leaving his undergarments on the bedside, and told the queen he'll be right back with some refreshments. Then he went to one of the king's guards and told him that he saw the queen with the company of a strange man sneaking into one of the chambers. The guard rushed in and witnessed the queen naked in bed with a man's clothes right next to her. Oh no. As a loyal servant, the guard reported on the matter directly to the king himself, who, as you can probably imagine, became furious to say the least. He couldn't really punish his wife, that would be bad for his reputation, but he could pursue her lover. Unfortunately for him, at this point, Jordan was long gone from the castle, riding a beautiful bay mare he borrowed from the stable into the riding a beautiful bay mare he borrowed from the stable into the sunset. I still don't get it. You see, the king didn't catch the filthy seducer, but it didn't mean he couldn't track him down and find him. To do so, the only track he could follow was the one thing that Jordan left behind. Except his undergarments and a pleasurable memory for the queen, his name. Not his real name, of course. The name he used when introducing himself to the queen was the Lord of the Orchards. Precisely. Now you get it. Ha! That's incredible. The lord's head must have left the company of his body pretty promptly. Didn't they get the lord hanged? That seems pretty extreme. Now we're gonna go with the first one. He didn't get killed. That wouldn't be in Jordan's style. The queen begged for his life to be spared, so the king threw him in the dungeon where he spent all the days he had left. Jordan was amazing. All that was just the power of his wits and speech. He surely showed that lord that he shouldn't have wronged him. Don't get the wrong idea about his reasons. Jordan didn't get through all that just because of what the lord did to him. You see, the lord was a cruel, merciless brute. He mistreated all of his subjects, killed for fun, raped for sport. People used to call him Laundryman because of one of his habits was drowning his bastards in the lake right after birth, like unwanted kittens. Oh my god. Wow, you guys. Jordan needed to stop him, and he did, but that's not the end of the story. After the Lord's capture, someone had to take his place. He didn't have any rightful successors, but then, with just an uncannily perfect timing, came a distant cousin of the Lord, a charming young man with 2 different eyes. You have to be kidding me. He easily acquired all possessions of his sentenced relative, but Jordan didn't want any of that, not for himself, so he took only 3 bags of coins from the treasury and left everything else in the hands of the peasants. They were elated. He is still probably worshipped there, I can tell you that. Oh, and one more thing. Why 3 bags, you may ask? That's easy. 1 for the tailor, another one for the stableman he took the horse from, and the last one for himself, with the exact amount of coins he was rightfully supposed to earn for his work at the orchard. I told you Jordan wasn't a thief, and that was it. He mounted his beautiful mare and left the realm, continuing his adventures. At least that's the story he used to tell us, so nothing of that may be true at all, but that's just how it was with Jordan. Now I understand why you and Unigas were talking. What you and Unigas were talking about. He really does seem surreal. I can't believe that you're talking about my uncle. My mother used to portray him as a simple merchant, successful but normal, mortal. We'll go with that one, I guess. Yeah, I was wondering if he was actually mortal many times. Well, now we know. But wait, you didn't tell me what the purpose of the Undying Fist. Oh, I thought it would be obvious now. On that day that Jordan's missions were born, he knew that the spoiled, rotten elites like that were scattered all around the world, draining life and dignity from the hard-working simple folk, and that he was capable of stopping them, to some extent at least. So that's exactly what he started doing, overthrowing corrupted lords and giving back to the community. He sounds like a hero, a true hero. Well, it wasn't like, yeah, I guess you could say that. So how did you join the pack? Jordan was working solo until he met Unigost. That rat's agile fingers could work where Jordan's tongue didn't, and then they needed someone with other talents they were lacking, like strength, manliness, bravery, independence, gallantry, integrity. Right, I think I get the picture. So they recruited the best there was. I was between jobs at the time, so I gave them a chance, and finally the pack started to really make a difference. But I don't like to brag. Oh yes, I noticed, humble to the bone. Thank you for noticing. People at my level don't need to boast about our skills. Just like the sun doesn't need to prove it's bright. Anyhow, I already spoke more words to you than I did in the last 5 years to anybody, so it's time for you to go, and preferably don't come back, ever. It was a great pleasure and a true honor. Yeah, I don't care. Leave now, and in return for giving away my location, deliver this delicious meal to Unigast. It's his favorite, a knuckle sandwich. Do you want me to hit him in the face? Did I stutter? No, sir. Of course, sir. I'm on my way, sir. Oh my god, that is too funny. I'm sorry, guys. I love Sambor. I don't know what it is about him. Just can't quite put my finger on it, but I love Sambor. Oh, that is too funny. Okay, well, there's only a couple of minutes left of the episode. Now, I want to hunt a moose if we can, because my next goal is actually going to be to get farmers. I'm going to probably run around the map and just check on the different towns to see if we get anybody. What do we have here? Okay, we have some more logs. Is there a good axe? That's a stone axe. Let's open this up. Oh, yeah, we'll take that and that. So, I want to hunt moose. I think if I go this way, there might be moose somewhere. Let's go ahead and get the bow out, just in case. We're going to try. There's only a couple minutes left, so we're going to see if we can get one on camera. If not, I'm really sorry, guys, and I'll just do it, you know, off camera. I really want to get to the next... Oh, crap. You know what? We're going to check this camp out, actually. Dumped loot. We've got some apples there. Dumped loot. Oh, no, put that away. Put that away. Flour. I don't think I need flour yet. Is there anything in here? Wait, there is something in there. A mead bottle. Yep, we'll go ahead and take that. What else do we have? We have some firewood. I'm not going to grab that because it's heavy. I don't actually want the simple torch. Oh! I'll take those bronze arrows, excuse me. And that copper knife. Do you have anything in you? Hold on. It might be easier if I just go into first person. I don't think so. I think it's just a stick there. Stick, stone. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, those are all sticks and stones. Wait, what is that? Nope, that's nothing. Okay, alright. Oh, wait, here we go. A recurve bow. Very nice. And an iron arrow. Ooh. That's cool. You know, I feel like in inspector mode, we should be able to see that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that stuff should show up. I guess that would be kind of hacky, but I don't know. I don't know. Alright, you know what, guys? I guess I'm going to have to try and find a moose off camera. So, I will go ahead and call the episode here, but thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I really hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the day. I hope to see everybody come back for the next episode, and until then, bye guys!